Oh, epic. We got the GPC State Titles, hosted by Strengthworx. Dean and Dylan.
Yep.
I'm Adam.
I'm Shelby.
Welcome. Welcome. So tell us about your experience, Shells.
I've been in the powerlifting world for probably 2 years now. This year I've taken off, but 2023 was my first year introducing into it, and it's been a wild ride. Went states last year. I'm not here defending my title this time, but got an invite to GPC Nationals, and
That's exciting.
got to compete. That was absolutely insane. And yeah, now I'm just...
PRs?
I did in my squat and my bench. My deadlift, I was a bit too exhausted by then, but that's all right. What about yourself?
Yeah, I just did my first novice comp in March, so I'm very, very new to this.
Yep.
I think
It
we've
looks
got
like Eden
the
is
warm-up
on the
lift. Is
platform.
this the first one?
Yep. Very nice. All right, and we've got 2 white lights.
So how would you describe that one? Was that nice? Nice and tight?
It was good. I did it for not probably would have
Like she's gone down deep enough.
Oh, okay. Can you explain a bit more about that for me? Because I know the light system kind of, but when I did the novice event, there wasn't any heaps of explanation. It was like, you just had your generic weight division. Well, sorry, not even a weight division. You just decided basically what you were up to, and then you just kind of picked your weights.
Yeah, so we've got Paula up here, and we'll use Paula to explain this. Paula is opening at a 60, oh, nope, that's 137 and
that's
a
gone up
half.
very nicely.
130 kilos, and basically she's got 3 white lights, which was a good lift. Each judge
Right.
needs to go just, or your hip just needs to go just below the top of your knee.
Right.
Yep. A lot of people, sometimes you'll see either kind of just hit it or don't go low enough. And then the head judge is just looking for those commands and the up and the down.
Yeah, gotcha. So I guess as long as it's a smooth movement with enough depth, then you'll probably be hitting 3 whites.
That's right.
Yep. Gotcha, yeah.
And it looks like we've got Carmen up next. Big brace.
That's really good.
Nice.
But yeah, since doing my novice event, I hit 3 PRs on that one, and I got 3 whites for all of them. I was pretty stoked with that. But yeah, that's the difference with the novice events, is there's no weight divisions. You set your own weights so that you can hit them basically, and then I was very lucky. Dean was handling me, so I just had him giving me very generous weights that he knew I could perform at. So
awesome.
That was the limit of my experience, and before that I had about 2 months of training leading up.
Very good.
Yeah.
And I think Lucas was at the last novice as well. I remember seeing him compete, so it's good to see him building the confidence to want to compete in state title today. Hopefully he has a good opener.
Oh, that looks really nice. Very smooth.
Very nice. The judges agree. Got 3 white lights.
You can kind of get a feel for it, can't you? So once you know what to look for, I suppose, you can kind of see, if it looks smooth, it's good. But I do know last time I was told that if you go up and you stop and come down a bit again and then go up again, that's not allowed, or is that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, next we've got Chris.
Chris Ryan. This is is that the starting weight?
We've only got their personal bests.
Ah, PR, right. Yeah.
So his PR is 157.5 kilos.
He's not bad. Okay, Chris. Oh, I got a lot of depth on that one.
Not gonna call on depth. That was
So yeah, hosted by Strengthworx. Dean and Dylan training out of Strengthworx in Gooja Street in Adelaide. That's how I started getting into this deal. I basically walked into their gym because my mate Hewin was training with them, and they've been great ever since. Yeah, they definitely know their stuff. Yeah.
One great thing about the make so many great friends, and it gets easier and easier to come back the more people you learn and meet.
That's right. And everyone's so supportive too. Like the amount of hype in this sport is ridiculous.
Yes.
It's absurd.
And we've got Ryan with his opener.
Very good effort.
Nice.
You have to push through that one.
And he's got 2 white lights. I think maybe called on depth.
It's just like one judge on the fight. It hits that fight, settle in, and get that depth. It might just fit.
Sometimes that's why we sometimes see the 1 red versus 2 reds.
Right. I didn't take in genetic factors. There you go.
And now we've got Stuart up.
It still looks like he knows what he's doing.
Stuart trains at Barbell Strength. I've seen him competing a few times. He usually does pretty well.
Let's go, Stuart, coming up.
Nice. 2 white lights is a good lift.
So as long as you get 2, it still qualifies? Alright.
All you need is a 2 white lines. Doesn't matter if you get 1. I mean, it's kind of a bit of push. You know, not
Yeah.
every lift is going to be perfect, and it takes human error because you have to make mistakes.
Right.
And it's just what they perceive that lift to be. So that's why, yeah, we'll sometimes see that 1 red, but we should still give it to him, you know?
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I like the way that works. Yeah.
We've got Brady up for his opener.
Excellent. Well done.
Very nice. Judges agree with 3 white lights.
So what are the rules around belts and sleeves and knee straps and all that stuff? You're obviously allowed to wear those.
A lot of that is kind of linked to strap time.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to sleeves versus wraps, they're 2 very different categories. So in when they first GPC wraps
Separate 2 sleeves. Wraps give you that little bit of extra support, that little bit of extra lift. We'll see here Mitch is another lifter who's been around the GPC platform for 2 years now, and he prefers to use wraps. And very
That's a good
nice.
one.
That was good depth. And as well as, so
light.
belts are allowed to be used on.
not on the list. But again, it's just something that helps with all that nerve.
To try to hold, to be able to get down and get back up. As you're pulling that weight back up, that belt is just something rigid, something hard to push and get that last ditch effort to get full all the way up.
I understand. Yeah. Yeah, because that's kind of something you're told as a novice is to really breathe in deep to your diaphragm, press out on your stomach. So you're saying the belt just gives you another layer of
Yes, just a bit
pressure
of
to
help.
just kind of keep that steady. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, and up we got Graham.
Now, this looks like a lot of weight. This looks like a big one. He's done it easily. 3 white. What's that one again? How much was that? That's 4 reds. Is that 100, 220? About that? Not bad, not bad. Oh, it's a lot of weight. It almost looks like it's in slow motion. Gosh.
All right, up next we have Dante. Dante's got some really big numbers to pull here. He's come all the way from Victoria.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'm looking here. Yeah, I think that's 235, maybe? Oh, they include the bar as well, don't they, in the weights?
Yeah.
Let's go, Dante. Come on.
Here we go. Let's see how this one goes.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that. No problems at all.
that was a very quick
3
squat.
watts. he's happy with that one too. He like that. And in the novice event, they had the 3 lifts. Is it the same here? You're doing 1 and see how you go as a tester, and then you go up.
When you're open, something
90% of your best. So something you've maxed out in training, go about 10% under that weight just to get a comfortable lift. The main thing is you want to be able to get a good lift, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to
Build your
bomb out.
confidence.
You want one good lift on the board. You can feel your confidence build. Then with your second lift, they say if you're feeling really good, you do your PR maybe a little bit over your best. And then the third lift, shoot for the moon. You've already got 2 good lifts on the board. Just do whatever. If you get reds, you still got a good lift.
True, yes. Yeah, if you fail the third one, who cares? Just go for it.
Yeah, so we'll see. We've got Eden back for her second lift. And her PR for squats is actually 100 kilos. And it looks like she's doing 97.5.
A
Ooh,
bit of a pause there.
nice. A little bit of a struggle, but she didn't stop. She didn't stop the lift, so it's still good. She carried all the way.
Okay, cool. Yep.
struggle.
Yep. And so from a judging perspective, the pause is fine as long as you don't go up, go down again, and then go up again. I think if you're struggling and you pause and you keep going.
You don't want to, as you start that upward motion, you
Yeah.
don't want to drop back.
Gotcha. Yeah, God, it's a very big learning curve with this sport, I tell you now. But I imagine it's like any other sport where the judges have their own little intricacies on how they interpret things.
Yeah, definitely. And I will see Paula back out here.
Looking determined.
Push, come on.
Determination paying off.
She's got 2
Two
white
lights.
lights, good lift.
It was funny, but when I started before I started the novice event, I didn't know the light system was a thing. And no one told me about it. And then when I knew I could get 3 white lights, I suddenly became obsessed with getting 3 white lights. And I was like, I don't want to not get 3 white lights now. I don't know, that's just me, maybe. Do you feel that? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Bar is loaded
would've
for
been-
Carmen.
Now Carmen looks like she's knows what she's doing. I mean, I guess everyone here knows what they're doing in some regards, but you can tell by the way they load into the bar, I find.
Well, that's it. One of the big things about powerlifting is everyone kind of has their own little way to set up, their own mental game. Nice.
Yeah.
Lift. 3 white lights.
3 whites, nice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, everyone's got their own way, and you can see the little intricacies, like the way they wiggle on the bar and like put their feet into the ground.
You know, there are some lifters that like to have a narrower stance and some that have a wider stance.
And that's all just a preferencing as well. That's not
Yep.
necessarily rule-based. Okay.
All right, we got Lucas back on the platform. He's doing a big PR. Now, the main thing with squats is as soon as you see his feet wiggle in there, as soon as they've given you a call, your feet have to stay firmly planted. They can't move, otherwise it's no lift.
Gotcha. 3 whites.
3 white lights.
Seems pretty happy about big smile.
And that was a PR. Oh, it looked easy. Yeah, so I think, what is it? If you're allowed to get your feet into position, and once you look at the ref, make eye contact with them, is that right?
Really like
Contact. So I think it depends on the head ref.
Oh.
But it's if you look solid to them. Now,
Right,
so the
okay.
big key thing is like if you're not ready, don't look up. Keep your head down.
I see, yes.
Because as soon as you lift
Yes.
your head up, that kind of gives them the key.
Right, right.
All right, let's start this
Right.
swap.
Yeah. Is there a time limit to set up?
Yep. So you can kind of see it in the top corner of this live stream. There's a countdown timer. And right now we've got, you have until they call squat, the first command. And it looks like he's got, oh, looks like the judges has seen something. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but looks like he can't squat. They've called.
Yeah, for the rest of them had a call there, so maybe they just maybe wasn't ready or yeah.
Oh, the head ref is saying that he's lost his balance, his feet moved, things kind of moved around a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So really doubling down on that important. You got to stay still. Once you're set up, stay there.
That's it. Don't move. Everything needs to be controlled. You do have a minute. So as soon as they say bars loaded, you have a minute to get that squat call. So in that minute, you have all of that time to breathe, focus, dial in, get your setup just right. And you see Ryan has got his down pretty quickly. Push.
Beautiful. Ooh, just a bit of a step back there. See how that one goes.
No lift.
So let's just get a replay of that one. I want to see the footwork on here. So you can see he starts off really firm and he gets settled. And it's just on the way up, I think. He just has a little bit of a stumble. Yeah.
And then caused his feet to sort of shuffle out from underneath him.
Yeah. Yeah, fair call, honestly. I mean, it's very intimidating to have that much weight on your back. So
definitely.
the fact these guys can do this and stand up straight, keeping their feet totally firm on the ground is very impressive.
All right, come on, Brady. Ooh.
It's done well, really well. And let's say that's 3 whites.
All right, you got 2 white lights.
Well, I don't quite know what I'm doing yet. Well, I was going to say, yeah, I imagine I have to be pretty... Where's the other ref? Sitting directly in front? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you'd have to have a pretty good eye on the hips there, wouldn't you? And we're just looking at the light board on the side here. Do each of those associate with a judge?
Yep, they correlate with each judge. So it is a bit out of our frame here, but you have left judge, which is the one closest to us, or on the right side of the lifter.
Yep.
And then the middle light is for the head judge in the center, and then the right judge is for the judge on the left.
Gotcha.
Ooh, push.
Ooh, bad luck, bad luck.
Not quite.
Really great effort though. You could see he was really pushing for it. Let's get a replay of that effort. See it in his face. Ooh, just a bit of a forward lane there too.
Fell back just a little bit. All right, bars loaded for Mitch. Come on.
Now, I've seen Mitch down at Strengthworx a few times now, helping out with the new fits on the squat racks.
Come on. Push.
Look easy.
All right. 3 white lights, good lift.
I think we got a bit of a fan favourite here with Mitch. Bigger pull for that one. Oh, there you go. Righto. No, it seems like a really good dude. Yeah, and he's done that really easily.
All right, Graham's back on the platform. Had a very easy opener. Let's see what he can do with the second lift.
I mean, so we're up around 250 here. Nice. Good controlled motion down. Oh, and he's done it well. Really impressive.
All right, 3
Another
white
3
lights.
All right, so we're starting to see the big dogs come out here a little bit. The last 2 have been very big lists, both 3. You can see it was a very controlled downward motion on that one. Is there any technique around bouncing off the bottom? You know, like when you squat down and then you kind of got to get back up, obviously, if you want to use the momentum on the downward motion.
So it's a bit of a gray area, I think, because if you have that bounce too much that it actually looks like a up and a back down motion, that's no lift. So while you want to be able to go down quick and come back up, you don't want to have too much power into it, because then it's a no lift. Now,
No. Dante's here for a win, I think. That was easy. Yeah, you can see a bit of variation with the stance with him as well there in that one.
Yeah, he had.
You might be able to see that replay again. Yeah, and I did notice they actually lowered the implement for his height, so good to see that there's a little bit of variation. It's not all just enormously tall people who are very strong. It's got lots of different people here. Some women competing as well.
All
Eyes
right.
loaded again.
We are now back on our last lifts for squats. So we are flying through our squats here. Eden back on the bar with her final lift of 100 kilos. Come on, Eden.
Come on, Eden, you've got this.
Up, 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 up. Ah.
You see the emotion coming out. It's a really great effort on the third bump. But like I was saying, she did well the first 2. If you don't make your third lift, whatever, you're probably going for a PR anyway. It's not a big deal. That's why you're here.
She's got 2 lifts on the 2 green lights. So
3 white lights from her other 2 lifts. So she's got her squat on the board. It's just that extra icing on the cake, if you would, for that third lift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
And I mean,
see.
ideally you score the third one anyway because you got to score it all, don't you? So, yes, who have we got here again? What's her name?
Paula. We got Paula on the platform.
Still that typical determined look. Very calm. Good downward motion.
Push, push.
Not quite.
Really good
Really great
effort.
effort.
Still got.
No, it's good to see girls setting the standard here, going for something that they know they're capable of, but obviously pushing themselves. So let's see if the boys can match it. Because yeah, the way they score at the end is a combined weights of all your successful lifts.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We got Chris back on the platform. Now he didn't make his last lift, so let's see if he can make up for it with this one.
Settled in nicely. And see his feet are nice and firm.
Just take your time.
Oh, he absolutely
Nice.
nailed that. Very white.
Big
Big round
redemption
of
lift.
applause here as well. It's good to see the crowd really recognising the importance of the third one as well. They know it's usually the heaviest lift for them.
these different crowd is reacting.
It's very strange actually. Like competing, when I'm in the gym, I like to take my time, you know. And it's weird when you stay out and you see all these people and they're kind of rushing you a little bit.
Yes. Well, especially once you get that squat call, you're not on a timer anymore. So take as long as you need to get down. Use that brace. Come on. No, we've lost it. That's all right.
Unfortunate there. So, like I said, good to see everyone's pushing themselves on the last lot here. absolutely no shame in losing that.
All right, Carmen's coming up for her last lift. All is quiet.
Locking in. See, he's got a little routine here.
Come on. No, push. Oh. Looks like she just got stuck down in the bottom.
Looks like everyone's wearing these suits as well. Is that a requirement for the competition?
Yep, so with novice, kind of just wear whatever you feel like.
Yeah, was wearing my board shorts, yeah.
Kind of strengthen your required powers and soft suit.
Each federation has different sort of obligations on what your soft suit can and can't have. But most places you can get your other equipment from, you can get your soft suits.
Excellent.
All right, come on, Lucas. Let's get a last good lift.
Looking very strong, very stable. He's a big lad, this kid. Oh, well, that has absolutely flown.
3 white lights. Amazing.
Well done. That was another buzzword I heard in the novice one was the bar is flying, which I think means it's easy. You notice with him as well, he went down quite quickly as well, so I don't think he even really struggled with that one. He just didn't look like a lot of pressure.
All right, bars loaded for Brady for his last lift. Getting set up.
You stay nice and steady. Brady's hit the last 2. And he's hit the 3rd as well. 2 whites that time. Solid effort by Brady. And now I think if you qualify for this event and you compete and you succeed all your lifts, does that get you into the nationals or?
They take it off of percentage. So everyone that ever competes goes into this database, and they take the top percentage of each weight class, and will get an invite.
Excellent.
So if everyone's having a good year, it makes it really hard to get into that percentage.
Yeah, okay.
All right, come on, Stuart. Big brace. Come on, push. Yeah.
He's going to get it. He's going to get there.
He got it.
Wow, that was excellent.
Oh,
2 reds, unfortunately.
Dang, not quite.
But that was an absolute crowd lift to that one. Yeah, you see the mental fortitude there. Like, if that were me, he could easily have just given up there. Just kept going. Beautiful, great effort. Unfortunate about the 2 reds. That was a crowd lifter for sure.
I'd say you should still be proud of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've been talking about, 3rd lift, you're pushing yourself, usually going for like a personal best.
Yep.
You might not succeed on the lights, but lights aren't everything.
But I think worse than getting a no lift is not even pushing yourself to the max and then leaving and wishing you would have tried just that bit harder. All right.
Favorite here.
Come on, Mitch. Oop. Okay, looks like the rack heights aren't quite where they need to be now. This can be a bit detrimental if you let it play too much in your mental head game. Coming out and not everything being set up for you. Focus in, take your time.
Come on, Mitch, focus. Let's go. Come on! Danny, let's do it. Come on!
Push! Sorry. got a bit excited there.
3 whites. That was a huge effort, and the crowd have absolutely loved it. 3 whites, made it look easy.
They finally have that validation on the platform.
Oh, that's fantastic to see. Love that. Getting the warm and fuzzies. Feel the hair stand up on my neck after that one.
All right. Graham's getting ready, getting mentally pumped up.
Come on. Let's go, Graham.
Big lift here.
Let's go, Big Dog.
Come on, Graham. Push, push, push.
Oh, great effort. I called it early. We've obviously gone for a pretty big PR on that one. You knew straight away.
Coming up. Dante is going to attempt 280 kilos.
Now, Dante, you've done well on the first two, mate, so if you can make this look easy, I'll buy you a coffee after this.
All right, it all comes down to this. Getting set up, taking your time. This is massive weight, guys.
Let's go.
Push, push, push.
That's
Wow. Wow.
3 whites.
3 white lights. A textbook squat to end.
That's huge.
Oh, wow. We're already through all this spot.
Wow.
All
Welcome
right.
back. We're live at Southern Strength and Conditioning for the GPC State Titles powerlifting event hosted by Strengthworx in Adelaide in Seaford. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
What are we doing now? Bench?
We're getting all set up for bench. It's looked like we're starting to get some weights put on the bar, and judges are getting ready to take their seats.
I did want to mention too, at last event we just spoke a lot about the lifters, but we have to give credit to the spotters
Yes.
and also the people racking the weights.
It is
Um,
not an easy job.
Loaders, I believe
Yeah,
they're called.
the loaders. It's not
Spotters
easy.
and loaders. Apparently it's a very thankless job as well, so that, I'm pretty sure they're all volunteers
Yes.
just helping out in the community, so shout out to them.
Yep, they're all lifters. They're all powerlifters or strongmen that have competed before and just want to give back to the community and help keep things running, and it's great to see. But yeah, they end up lifting more than the actual lifters.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd want to hope that the spotters are into powerlifting, otherwise you might be in a bit of trouble. But also shout out, yeah, we've got, the host venue,
Yes.
South Coast Strength and Conditioning, or Southern Strength and Conditioning, I believe it's called.
Yeah,
Seaford
Southern
SA, they're the
Southern
host.
Strength and Conditioning.
Southern Strength Conditioning Gym. They also hosted the Mad March Novice event that I was competing in. But who have we got up first here?
We've got Eden on a bench, getting set up.
Let's go, Eads. Great attempt.
Yep,
2
got
whites for that one.
2 white lights.
Now I can see, similar with this one, you're allowed to use your wrist strap, so that's all preference.
That would be first step is to make sure that strap around your thumb
Thumb is off. Nothing
Okay.
can be in contact with bar beside your hand.
Gotcha.
Up next is Paula, just getting everything set up, all the different heights for the bench.
What was your bench maximum?
Oh, see, bench was my weakest.
Oh, okay.
So I think I had 60 kilos was my
That's pretty good.
best.
Yeah, I managed to get 80 for one.
Very
That's pretty
nice.
good for me. Yeah. Let's see how this one goes. So it's a little bit of a different setup to what I'm used to. I can see a lot of bend in their back, and their feet are in an interesting position. Great effort.
Nice. It's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Yeah, so what's the benefit of the way they're set up there? So I know they've got a lot of, it almost looks like they're putting a lot of torque on their back as they've got a massive arch.
Yeah, so I can't get that big of an arch in the back.
I just don't have that flexibility, but if you can have that flexibility in your back, getting up on top of your shoulder blades is massive. It just helps take all the pressure off, uses a bit more of your full body. So as much as it is a bench press, it is really a full body movement, and getting that really big arch just kind of helps take all of that weight off, spread it a bit more evenly. And up next we've got Carmen setting up for bench. She's got a massive opener of 80 kilos. Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Just opening with my personal best. Very nice. Yeah, and so I guess what you're saying is like, it's probably why they have their feet the way they do, is that there's a lot of drive through the ground. Yeah.
It's just that to how much they can get through like
Mm.
then again it all comes up to how your body functions, what your
Mobility is, and just getting that sweet spot for you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I started doing with legs off the ground,
Yep,
and the difference is noticed.
very. We've got Lucas up.
Lucas breezing through it as always.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, so you can tell the difference there. Yeah, his arch isn't as noticeable, and his feet are also they look like they're quite flat. Other people choosing to go off their toes. You can kind of tell if you do get used to lifting with especially your lower back on the bench.
Yep.
You do tend to feel it over the heavier weights.
Yes, definitely.
I guess because it's against the bench, your body almost, I guess, is just like, well, I'm just going to use that as a platform, and then
Yeah, well,
end up
that's
with
it.
a lower back injury from doing a chest exercise.
Now we've got Chris getting set up.
Slow bring down. Nice.
Very good.
So 3 lifts each. First one's usually a tester. So good to see everyone getting through their first round.
want to get a number on the board.
Also shout out to Strengthworx, who are actually organising the event. Training out of Gooja Street in Adelaide.
Got Stewart up next. Looks like he's got a 107.5 kilo opener. Woo. It's massive.
Huge.
Nice. Good lift.
Great job.
2 white lights. Alright, up next we have Ryan. Also opening at 107.5 kilos.
It's a huge opener. What would be some of the higher weights you'd be expecting maybe on the third lift, do you reckon?
I reckon we'll see some 150 kilos.
150? Bloody hell.
Taking your time. Bench is, I find, a very mental game. There's
Right.
a lot of cues to remember. There's a lot of different body parts that you got to think about.
Right. Yes, because you can see. I think some people will choose to have someone like give them the bar and load it up for them. But once you've got it in the air, you still have to wait for the command to bring the bar down.
Every step of the way. The squats, you just gotta worry about squat call.
And then the rack, but you've already done the full movement. Whereas bench, every little movement, you got to wait for that call each time.
Yeah. You can see this time Craig's come and gives a hand with the bar.
Yep. Craig is helping Mitch on rack, opening with 110 kilos.
Solid.
Very good.
And so what would Mitch be looking to hit?
For teams that have really cared for bench that often, just wanting to take it easy. And hoping to
Take it easy.
normal PR.
Say that for the deadlifts, you do find that if you
Oh, okay.
if you push yourself too hard, both in squats and bench, sometimes by the end of the day you're kind of running on fumes, and deadlifts where it kind of falls flat. So I think he's just working to hit his current PR.
Yeah.
And we've got Dante back on the platform, opening up with 127.5 kilos. That is massive.
All right. Yeah, definitely one of my favourites in the squat event. So I'm imagining he'll just breeze straight through this. You can
Very
hear the
good.
commands that one.
Yeah,
Grab
3
us
white
up the fire
lights.
for that. 3 whites, beautiful. So yeah, with this one you can see there's a down command, a command for when it's down to press up, and then a rack command.
Correct. And if you miss any of those commands, automatically
Lift. Doesn't matter how
Wow.
hard you pushed. It doesn't
Yeah.
count. Those commands are
And by-
vital.
And to miss the command would be to probably preempt it, right? So you do it too early.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Brady up with 130 kilos, and we're still going on openers. Wild.
Oh, and he did look like he struggled a bit with that one, but he's got there. You can see the fumes that you're talking about starting to come into play. A bit of shaky, but you know, made it look good. But yeah, I found definitely with bench, massive mental game. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
well, that one was a no.
Oh, okay.
Even though I did it as well. But yeah, the butt actually left.
The bench.
Ah,
That is a big no-no.
right.
Now,
And is that based on the positioning as well? Like,
yep, just
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. We might have to check in with some of the officials, but it's got to stay in contact with the bench the entire time.
gotcha.
And now we'll see Chris here. We actually didn't say Chris in the squats because Chris
No.
is a bench-only lifter.
Okay.
So he's a specialty. That is an option that you can do, is if you don't want to compete, maybe you don't have good knees or good hips and you don't want to go through all that effort, you can actually just
Gotcha.
do bench only.
Oh, good. Beautiful. Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, it's good to hear. Yeah, so they're not just limited. Based on mobility or some injury or something, they can still compete. I believe we've also got a bunch of prizes as well by Nutrition Warehouse. I actually won one of those last time I was here.
Yeah, but
It's like, you pay $70 for a ticket, and there's like a big bowl or a jug of protein powder, which was worth more than the ticket price. So you get your money's back if you manage to get a prize.
yeah, that's it. We've got Graham up with 140 kilos opener. I believe they've got massive prize packs today as well
Yeah.
for each of the first place winners of the weight class. Excuse me. Looks like we just got some wrong heights on the bench. We're just quickly adjusting it.
Did
Now
you
the
say
good-
140 opener?
140 opener. Insane. Big grind. Oh, got 2 white lights.
2 whites, nice. Unless his left arm was a bit, I don't want to say weaker, but
Hi, Kieran. Are you watching home?
At the end of May. It'll be another good one to watch.
Midgard Cup, that's going to be a lot of Highland game stuff, or?
Yeah, so Strongman and Highland Games are a little bit different, but Kieran is a big face of Strongman in SA and runs quite a few events. So Midgard should be good. I think they've got 35 people signed up, potentially.
Okay. Yeah, came to that event.
Yeah, and I think Strengthworx will be running their live stream for Midgard as well, so you can watch it online. Bar is loaded for David. 160 kilos. This is insane that we're still only on openers.
Yeah, you're saying 150 maybe?
We already passed that. I said 150 maybe for third lifts, not for openers.
Oh, that's insane.
Jesus.
That's insane. Can hear Dean in the background here just talking about how great that was in his own colourful language. I don't know, man. That's nearly double my weight. My body weight, sorry. Absurd. Yeah, good to see Kieran interacting in the chat, man. If you got anyone else there, got a shout out, whatever, just chuck it in, see who's around, if you're watching. Do you know what kind of events there's going to be at Midgard, if you can tell us, Kieran? Or if you know? I think there's something like a, what have we got, Viking theme kind of thing going? So
I do know some of the events. I actually helped trial him out when he got them in and try to figure out weight standards for different weight classes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think there's. I don't want to say any of them because I feel like I'm going to get it wrong, and Kieran's watching. The pressure.
Yeah, let's just leave it for a surprise. If you want to find out what the events are, you're gonna have to come down.
Yeah, that's it.
Hit up Kieran House, Midgard Cup.
All right, looks like we've got quite a few people who are either doing bench only or didn't do squats. And we're still opening, and now we're at 170 kilos.
Yeah, this is not fair. I wonder how long these guys have been training for. This is incredible.
Wow.
3 lights.
Unreal. Alright, looks like we are finally done with openers. Going back onto our second lifts, and this is where we'll start to see people pushing themselves.
As if we weren't.
They weren't already,
yeah,
that's right.
So let's recalibrate our expectations here. So what now are we expecting?
180,
180, 190, 200? Surely not 200 bench.
You know what? We're gonna shoot for the moon. We're gonna say 200 kilos.
Someone's gonna do a 200?
Someone's gonna do 200.
Alright, so I don't really have any context here or point of reference for what is possible. We got Eden's back in now. Massive determination on her face there.
Push.
Had to really fight for that one, and she's done it. Good smile. Yeah, very proud of herself, I think.
Yep. 2 white lights. The judges agree.
I found as well, with the bench especially, you almost feel like you just want to give up, right? Like as soon as you feel that first wall that you hit, the natural tendency is to just want to be like, oh, I'll just re-rack it. Or, just drop it and call for the spotters. But you know, something Dean taught me early on was, yeah, if you just keep pushing, even if you feel like you're not lifting it, if it's not moving, just keep driving.
Yep, it is all a mental game, and there is that reserve of strength that you don't even realize you've got, and just tapping into that by keep pushing. As long as that bar is still moving and it hasn't dropped or stopped, keep going. All right, we've got Paula back up on the platform. Push, push, push.
Exactly what we're talking about.
Very good.
Good stuff.
2 white lights.
Really great effort.
Looks like the did get one run. The head judge actually called for dipping, so dipping basically just dropped off a little bit.
Yep.
Back up, but
Enough that he decided it wasn't a good lift for him. But she still got those 2 white lights, so it's a good lift.
Yep, fair enough, yeah. You can see definitely with this event that there's a fair amount of discrepancy between the preferred arms as they're going up. If they're a right-handed person, they might be just slightly lower on their left arm. Does that impact on the judge's call?
Definitely, if the judges see it, they have it's up to their discretion to call it or not. And that's why sometimes we'll see certain judges call something that maybe the other ones didn't, and it's just a matter of their view or vantage point that they see or don't see it.
Yeah.
All right, Carmen getting loaded. Push. Solid.
I think a 3 on that one. 2 whites. And starting to see some real struggle coming through now. A lot of lifts have been pausing but not dipping. Really having to fight through it. Shout out to the loaders again.
Massive work. It's no joke. It's what keeps us moving as quickly as we are. All right, bars loaded for Lucas with 110 kilos for his second lift.
I think he's got a really steely vibe about him. Just, it feels like he knows what he's doing. He's know what he's capable of. And we'll see if this flies like the first one did. Boom!
Nice.
Impressive. Okay. Yeah, well, I think the ones that you can grind, the crowd gets involved.
Oh,
you know, if someone's really struggling, he relies on the support of his family and friends, or her family and friends. I think those are the real crowd favourites.
Definitely.
In terms of, impressiveness, I don't know.
All right, we've got Chris with his second lift, 112.5 kilos.
Oh, made it look easy.
Very nice.
At least with the novice event, the way we were given prizes was kind of based on how hard it was.
Yeah.
So the one I won was because I struggled. So obviously from a coaching perspective, they wanted to see the struggle. But for me, I think with the impressiveness is when they can do nearly double my body weight.
Yep.
With very minimal effort. To me, that's more impressive than the struggle. Because the struggle is hard, but when they make it look easy, it's like, well, what am I even doing? Yeah.
Now, the great thing about GPC novice events here in SA that Strengthworx run is it's welcome to anybody. There's no pressure to hit a certain weight or come in first. It's there's no first, second, third for anything. It is just come out, give it a try, see what you can do, and then the volunteers and the judges come together and say, you know what, this guy did a really great job with that. We're really impressed by him. Here's a prize pack. right,
Unfortunate on that one. Wasn't
got
able to get
our
that second lift up.
first no lift of bench.
But no, you're right. I've definitely felt that. Ever since being involved, yeah, it hasn't been any pressure to kind of get to a certain point or achieve a certain weight. But you know, my friends maybe a little bit of pressure. You know, being like, "Oh, you're really strong. You should do this. You should go for this or whatever." You're like, "Nah, I'm chill." You know, just happy to be involved and yeah.
That's it. I mean, you get events like this that are sanctioned where you're competing against other people, you're competing against your last competition, your last personal best. Gets a bit more pressure, but again, you've already competed in a novice before, so that kind of initial what is a competition going to feel like is gone. All right, and Ryan is back up with a 115 kilo bench. Very nice lift.
Very nice. And you can see just off to the left of me as the weightlifters are leaving to go to the back room in the gym to warm up and get prepared. They go past a judge and select their next weight based on how they feel.
And up next, we've got Mitch again with his second lift of 120 kilos. So this is his personal best.
Crowd favourite here.
Push.
Yeah, tell the crowd love the grind on that one. Good job, Mitch.
Got 2 white lights, so it's a good lift.
2 whites.
Now the great thing is, the great thing is you don't have to wait or be unknown of what she fix it for
The next lift.
Gotcha.
All right, we're just getting the bar loaded for Brady. All right, now Brady didn't get his first opening lift. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, so I think that it definitely feels like something to do with the way you set up. You know, and I guess that's the importance of having the back and shoulders positioned well.
And the good thing is, I mean, you want leg drive, but if you're leg driving too hard, your butt will come off the bench and you will get flagged for no lift. All right, up next we have Dante. All right.
Very nice.
3 white
Dante
lights.
coming in as a favourite here, I think. He's hit pretty much everything cleanly. think we're back.
We're back?
We're back.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. It just looks like we lost internet for a second.
Right in time for a crowd favourite because they are going crazy. Woo! Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. See if we can see if this works, eh? Eyes loaded. Alright, just sorting out some technical issues here. That's why we're a bit quiet at the moment. But it looks like everything's back operating. Not quite. Bit of lag. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, David is getting set up for his second bench. Second bench at 170 kilos. Alright.
Beautiful.
Wow. Great lift. Got 3 weights.
3. And how much was that one again?
170.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Alright, up next is Lori with
180?
180 kilos. Bars loaded.
This is going to be a big one. $180. Oh, he's made that look very easy.
Very good. 3 white lights.
3 whites on a 180. Huge.
When I reached over, knocked out the Ethernet cord. I wonder why. I asked if I can internet problem.
Alright, I think we're back around now. Eden's back up.
Alright, now we're good. We're good just in time for the third and final lifts on bench.
Alright, we're actually back now.
Yeah.
I think we're back. Alright, Eds.
Alright, let's
Stream
see
quality's looking good.
Big lift. Push.
Oh, she fought for it, but didn't quite. Not quite.
Not quite, but
Great
that's
effort.
alright.
Let's have a look again there. And this is the difference, right? This is the mental game coming into it because you could see there she probably could have kept pushing for her because there was a bit of applause with no dip, but just couldn't. That's all good. Sometimes that happens, eh? What's your favourite event of these types of things? You a deadlifter?
I really like deadlift, to be completely honest.
Yeah?
I feel like it is sometimes for some people the most technical, but at the same time, I think as far as competing, it's the most fun. You've done everything you could in squat and bench, and now it's just leave it all out, have fun, just see what you can do. What about you? Which one did you prefer when you did
I don't
your comp?
know. I don't know. I didn't really have any expectations at all. I think I like squatting.
Yep.
Because I used to really hate it.
Ooh, push.
Oh, crowd went wild for that one.
Almost, that's alright. Still got smiles.
Yeah, I used to really hate doing leg day, and then I was training with a friend Alex one day, just casually, and managed to do a 135, and it went up pretty well, and I was like, oh, well, that was actually fun. Yeah, and deadlifts, I don't know, deadlifts are hard. I've got a bit weakness in my left hand, so
Yeah, okay.
I find that to be a little bit hard. And bench, same deal really, just a bit of weakness on certain parts of the body, whatever, that you can kind of fix with straps and stuff, but Carmen's back up now.
Alright, Carmen's coming out with a 95 kilo bench press for her last lift. Getting set up. Looks like maybe getting some last words of encouragement from her coach there. Not quite. Really good effort.
And see the athletes are really pushing themselves right now. Haven't seen a lot of third ones go through.
Alright, and Lucas is up with his last attempt at 117.5 kilos. Alright, getting amped up. Come on, Lucas. Push. Ooh. Wow.
You got it. Very well.
The excitement.
Yeah.
Doing a bit
Oh,
of cheering.
I think we definitely know now that the more grind it is, the more impressive, because the crowd went absolutely nuts there.
It's still getting behind each other. I don't know if you can hear it, but next to us, they got people, other competitors cheering him on. He obviously was really trying to go for that one.
Yeah, it's a really healthy sporting environment when that's the kind of
Definitely.
competition, because you're trying to push each other and compete against each other, but at the end of the day, like, we're all humans, just want to see each other do well, so when someone succeeds at your expense, who cares?
Yeah, well, that's it. Alright, and Chris is up next with his 120 kilos.
Oh, he smashed it.
Wow. Easy.
3 whites. 3 whites, 2 in a row now. That's really showing us what they're made of. Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see. I think, yeah, I've been involved in a few sports in my day where that's not the case, where people, they take that competition quite personally. And it can become a little bit political, but good to see the guys getting behind each other.
That's it. Bar is loaded for Mitch. His last lift looks like 125 kilos.
And here, come on, Mitchie. So everyone's supporting him here. The grind.
Almost. That's all right. Bar is loaded for Ryan at 130 kilos.
Let's go, mate.
Come on, push, push. Ah,
Great effort.
it's wild with bench. I feel like with
Part of pull from somewhere big within get that bench is there.
Yep, and you just underneath it, you're like, you would think being right underneath the bar that you'd be able to pull it from somewhere, but nope.
Nope. Even sometimes adding that just 2.5 kilos is insane.
Oh, g'day, Dame.
Right, bar is loaded for Brady at 135 kilos. Come on, Brady.
Oh, Brady's done it.
Oh,
2 reds.
not quite.
Right, okay.
Dante.
Dante coming up now. All right, Chris. It's about 140 roughly here. 40, 145. Big struggle. Very nice. Well done. And we're back again. Again. Were we gone that time? Oh, no. Oh. Absolutely. We've got all the recording. Although, apart from when you're fiddling with things. But anyway, we're back. We're actually back.
We've got Graham on the platform for his last lift.
Bad luck, bad luck. Solid effort. Obviously pushes himself pretty hard on that one. He even needed to get the hand up from the spotter there.
Up next, we've got David with his final lift.
So I can see 3 reds on the bar at the moment now, so this is going to be a big one. Let's go, Dave. Looks very determined.
Looks like our belt wasn't done up yet. Just taking a second.
Good friend. Take your time, mate.
Alright, getting set up now.
Crowd are behind him on this one.
Nice.
Very good effort. 3 whites. It's not a third. Well done. Big round of applause for that one. Everyone can see the effort. You can see the leg drive there too on the replay. And we've got the same weight. They've just added on an extra 20 kilos or so here. So we're getting some crazy weights now.
Bars loaded.
Shout out to the spotters and the loaders for the back and forth they're doing on these red plates. That'll be a workout in itself,
Here
I think.
we go. 200 kilos. Did I call it or did I call it?
You called it.
This is massive.
Massive support from the crowd here. I think everyone recognises just how big this is going to be. Not quite. Oh, unlucky. Oh, I'm glad we saw it.
Not quite today, but that's alright.
It's good to see. Good to see.
Alan.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, Alan's a client of Dean from Strengthworx.
Yeah. I've been training with him for a little over a year. I do powerlifting myself, just competed once. Yeah.
Nice. Which lift of 3 is your favorite?
I like my squat the most. Yeah.
Nice.
It feels pretty fun to do.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I prefer deadlift myself, but
Deadlift's pretty good as well. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like bench that much.
Oh no, I'm there with you. I feel like you either
Yeah.
love bench or you hate bench.
Yeah. I thought I liked it, but after
Yeah.
doing for a bit, nah. Not
Fair
for me.
enough.
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for the deadlift bar.
Yep.
And everyone to get settled and they'll get out of your way on the live stream. And then we'll hop to it.
Exactly.
We've already seen some really massive numbers with squat and bench.
Yeah.
So I'm positive that we'll see some insane deadlifts.
Yeah. I was looking at the numbers earlier. They look
Yeah.
like they're gonna go real high.
Definitely.
Yes.
Alright. I think
Getting
we'll
ready.
get started any second. Yep, just ignore Dean in the bottom corner. Alright, and it looks like our judges are getting into position. Thanks all for hanging out with us today. It's been going going by pretty quickly actually.
Yeah. Real quick today.
Big shout out to Southern Strength and Conditioning for hosting this for us, and Strengthworx guys for putting it all
Setting it up.
together and hosting
Yeah.
and organizing. And thanks to GPC and all of our volunteers and spotters and loaders, this day would not happen without the help of a massive army of people. All right, bar is loaded for our first lifter with deadlift, which is Eden.
Up good, Eden.
Come on, Eden. All right, starting off with 92.5 kilos. Yeah. Very good. All white lights.
Pretty easy lift from Eden here. Easy opener. Straight up, real smooth.
All right, up next we've got Ryan.
Ryan.
Come on, Ryan. Very
Another easy
good.
opener. Straight up.
All right, and it looks like we're getting ready for Paula. 150 kilos is a really big opener.
Large. And up she goes. Ooh.
Three white lights, a good first lift.
Very good. A tiny bit of a pause, but went up pretty nice. Next lifter up, Chris.
All right. Come on, Chris. Very nice.
Very smooth. Went straight up.
Judges agree with three white lights.
One of the stood straight up for that one.
All right, bar is loaded for Carmen. Opening with 170 kilos. Come on, Carmen.
Nice and easy.
Big lift. Great. Great
Big
job.
failure. All these pretty easy openers so far.
Very important.
Yeah, goes on. Brady up next.
Come on, Brady. Opening with 180 kilos. Solid.
Quick lift.
Three white.
Yup.
All right. Bar is loaded for Lucas, so 200 kilos. Now, I didn't realize this, but Lucas is only 16 years old. This is insane.
Yeah, here's the youngest lifter here. It's Impressive.
Very impressive.
Nice to
Very
move into that
good.
one as well.
A textbook deadlift that was
Really nice and controlled on the way down as well. Good control of the weight there. Really smooth from him. Mitchell up next.
Alright, bar is loaded for Mitch at 210 kilos. Nice and easy.
No trouble at all. That was our first sumo lifter as well. Bit of a different style. Very smooth.
Alright, and up next we've got Stuart with 215 kilos. I'm digging the socks. I like the multicolored.
Nice and colourful, yeah.
Just waiting to get him set up. Solid.
Pretty smooth.
Good lift.
Slowed down a bit at the top, but still very smooth. Looks heavy.
Alright, and it looks like we're getting the bar set up for Graham.
Is that a 260? 250?
Getting amped up by his coach over here on the side.
Lots of energy.
Nice.
Very easy.
Very good lift. Got 3
Three
white
white lights.
lights.
Very nice. Very quick lift.
Alright, up next is Dante.
He set an amazing squat record earlier.
Yeah.
Big guy.
And looks like Dante is another sumo lifter.
I like his
Alright.
setups. He's really
Very
pursues it.
intentional.
Yeah. Very easy lift. Very white. Dante has like a really intentional setup always.
It's I quite enjoy watching. Not even just the lifting part. Watching the
Yeah. Yeah, it's
everyone's very different. Get in the headspace.
yeah, it's real interesting to see how they all think about it and set up. Eden up
Alright.
again.
And just like that, we're already done with the first round of deadlifts. And we're
Nice
getting
and
set
quick.
up for Eden to do her second lift. This is where
97?
the true grit of the athlete comes
Yeah.
out, right?
This is when they start experimenting with the weight,
Yeah.
seeing how far they can go.
And after having massive lifts with squat and bench, you know, you're starting to
Yeah.
get tired. All that determination and motivation is starting to wear off, and your body's starting to
Yeah.
kind of feel those
Feel the
heavy
fatigue.
weights.
Yeah. Gets a lot harder. She goes.
Very nice.
Nice and smooth.
3 white lights.
Didn't look like she struggled at all. Bit of struggle with the lockout, but very smooth.
Alright, up next is Paula.
155. Oh,
Ooh, just jumped on the platform.
Jumped
Sometimes
the
get a
gun.
bit too eager.
oh, here's the push. Impressive.
Yeah. 2 white lights.
2 white.
Good lift.
Bit of a looks like she tilted a bit.
Tiniest bit, but it's okay.
Up
Yeah.
to the judge's discretion.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. Big lift. Sorry, you guys can't see it at the second. You'll have to take our word for it, but it was a good lift with 3 white lights. Alright, up next is Chris. We're just fixing the camera at the moment. I think we might have gotten knocked over by somebody.
Technical difficulties.
Alright, and
Back.
we're back.
For Chris. 175.
Chris with 175 kilos. Easy.
Easy lift. There we go. Very easy.
We've got Carmen at
Carmen,
180.
180 for Kana.
This is just 5 kilos below her personal best.
She got the lockout. Very nice.
Solid lift with 3 white lights.
Pushing the return. Very smooth going up. Very good.
Bar is loaded for Brady. Opening at, I think it says, got his second lift at 200 kilos.
200 for the second lift.
Nice.
Another quick lift of him.
Very quick.
Brady's been lifting pretty quick all for the entire comp. Gets in, gets out.
Alright. Come on, Lucas. Getting a bunch of support from the people on the sidelines.
Very big lift from Lucas.
Nice.
Very quick lift up. 3 white lights with that one.
Bar is loaded for Mitch. 230 kilos. Come on. Now,
Very
this is really
hype.
massive for Mitch because he wanted his 600 total, and that right there just got him his 600 total for the day.
Easy. It looked like he could do more. Bit of a struggle, but it was still very smooth lift.
Come on, Stuart.
Do what's up
Big lift.
with his colourful socks. Ooh. Couple to lock out, and he gets it. Looks like
Nice.
3 white light. Bit of a struggle with the lockout there. Managed to pull through. Impressive.
275 kilos up there.
Getting pumped up, getting words of encouragement.
Lots of energy going in.
Big weight here.
Very heavy.
Nice.
Very nice lift. They're getting these in real quick. Dante getting
Alright,
hyped
come
up.
on, Dante. Big, massive weight here.
His lower body strength is real high.
Come on. Solid.
Very
Got
Ooh,
2 white lights.
2 white. His range of motion is like so short compared to other people. Like,
One of the benefits of sumo versus
yeah. Not even that, even for his squat and bench, they were both pretty short. Now back to Eden at
Alright.
100.
This is where this is the last opportunity,
The last ditch.
last ditch effort.
Yeah.
Everything you got, just gotta leave it out on that platform. Just gotta make sure we get all that excess chalk off. I mean, it can make or break a squat, a deadlift.
Yeah.
Having that extra stuff, dirt, debris, gotta make sure
Bit
it's all
worse.
clean.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
come on, Eden. 100 kilos, her personal record.
See her hit it.
Come on. Pull,
it
pull,
up.
pull, pull.
Whoa!
Lock it
And
out.
she locked it out. Keeps her pipe for the
Alright.
count.
Lots
That was her PR. Very impressive. Heaps of support for the crowd. Pull it up next.
Alright, bar is loaded for Paula at 157.5 kilos.
The last lift.
We've got the crowd coming alive now with these last lifts.
Lots of hype here.
Come on! Oh,
Oh, just
That's alright.
failed. He was real close with that one.
it's definitely a run for sure.
Yeah. Just needed a little more push.
alright, getting the bar set up for Chris for his third lift. Come on, Chris. Big lift.
Getting real heavy with the weight now.
Come on. Nice.
3 white lights for that one. Nice and smooth going up. Locked out fairly easily as well.
Next up, we've got Ryan with 185 kilos.
Big numbers for him.
Come on, Ryan. Easy. That was awesome.
Nice and smooth, very quick. Just stood right up.
Alright, bar is loaded for Carmen at 190 kilos. That is insane. 190
Really
kilos.
heavy.
Come on, Carmen.
Big right for Carmen.
Ah, darn.
Couldn't get it off the ground.
That weight was just glued to.
Yeah. People are getting tired. Just wouldn't move. Real unfortunate.
Alright, bar is loaded for Brady at 215 kilos.
You have a quick lift for Brady.
Come on, Brady.
Nice and quick. Another quick lift.
Nice.
3 white.
He looked like he had a bit more still left in him.
Yeah, he's just machine gunning through these lifts. Oh, it's getting
Alright,
clean again.
and it looks like
Next
getting
one.
set up for Lucas.
The 16-year-old with the 2.
Oh, just needing to fix the weights.
Oh, adding another 2 reds.
Alright, come on. Come on, Lucas.
Lots of hype for him.
Alright.
Lots of weight.
Pull, pull, pull.
Oh,
Amazing.
easy
Got
for the kid.
3 white lights.
Just straight up with him. Just stood straight up. That was,
From the start, but
yeah. Once it went up, yeah. It's always a struggle getting the weight off.
Yes, definitely. Getting that momentum, getting the movement happening.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got Stuart. Come on, Stuart.
Leave the socks. And up.
Come on. Ah, push, push, push.
Ah,
Almost.
couldn't make it past the knee.
Very good effort.
Massive effort. Just couldn't get past the knees. Really unfortunate.
Alright.
295.
285 for Graham. Big weight. Come on, Graham. The crowd cheering him on. No,
Oh.
that's alright.
Look at that. He just couldn't picked it up, but he couldn't finish it. Yeah, just have to throw it back down.
It's not worth injuring yourself to get that
Yeah,
weight.
exactly.
Alright, come on, Dante.
Okay.
295 kilos.
Very big weight.
Big weight.
Heaps of energy in the room.
Come on.
Gets it up,
Oh,
and he just can't lock out.
almost. Great job, though.
He gets it up and just couldn't lock out. Struggled to finish off the lift. It's all done. Very quick. Extremely quick. See you guys later.